Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. Today we're making an easy dessert. It is called jelly and ricotta parfaits. We don't need many ingredients. You'll see that I've squished in there about the water because technically when I go through a recipe they don't recognize water as an ingredient. However, if you was going through this, you would think, what do I do? But chances are, on the back of your jelly, it will tell you what's going on anyway, right? How to make jelly. I don't know. Anyway, yes, the only difference is on that, it tells you to add 200 mils of cold water. This one tells you 100 mils. So it's a no-bake dessert, but you need your refrigerator and time. So it's not something that you can make up and eat it in like 5 minutes because the refrigerator's doing all the work today other than you and the mixer. So come on in. I'm going to show you what we need. So I'm going down a little bit of a nostalgic vibe with a couple of recipes when I can now because a lot of it's about eating what I loved as a child or growing up or whatever. And who did not love jelly? Jelly's awesome. You do not have to use lime. It's just so fortunate that this is the one that I had in the pantry. And when choosing recipes, I'll always try and use something that is in the pantry so that I can get rid of it and I don't need to spend extra money unnecessarily on things that I don't need. So 1 packet of jelly crystals, any flavour, 250 mils of boiling water, 100 mils of cold water. Now, because I shopped in Aldi, lucky I got to the shops, 250 gram tub of low-fat smooth ricotta. They did not have low fat, and that is 375 grams. So that is 250 grams. So you'll have a little bit left over. You want to use it up. It's nice on toast. Spread it on toast with banana. There's one way to use it up, and a little splash of cinnamon and honey. There you go. That is a really nice little like brunch idea. I'm not going to show you how to make that because you can make toast, I'm sure. And fresh fruit of choice to garnish. So I asked for strawberries because I love strawberries. Funny story, not really funny, haha. I used to be allergic to strawberries when I was younger. And obviously when you're younger and you're allergic to things, you tend to want them more. I used to come out in a thing called hives, which is like a little sore on my legs when I had too many of these, and it was also tomatoes as well. So in a way these were like the forbidden fruit, which I guess is why I love them more as an adult now. Don't eat them as much as I'd love to. But I asked for a punnet yesterday and they are delish. So they are going to look so good on top of our parfaits. So yes, unfortunately I can now eat these and tomatoes without coming up with ugly little hives everywhere. I think, yeah, they were the only two things that I was allergic to. And the funny thing was, I remember when I was younger in New Zealand, we used to have a little strawberry patch, and strawberries used to grow, and my ma always used to say, why have we got no strawberries? I knew nothing about it, by the way. I was testing them, so to speak. But anyway, it's funny how things make you think of the older days. All right, so now that you've had a little bit of a history lesson about my my strawberry obsession and my jelly obsession, we're going to make all this into a dessert. So, really easy. Grab a bowl. We need a stirring stick. We'll go with, I was going to use handy pink spatula, but I don't want to melt my handy pink spatula. So into this bowl, we are going to add our boiling water. make sure there's no dust in the bowl because I haven't used this bowl for a while. So in goes that. Sprinkle your jelly crystals on top. As I say, you don't have to use lime. Lime's cool though. You can go strawberry and strawberry, but that might just look really weird. I don't know. Anyway, you're making it. I'm making it. It's all good. All right, sprinkle on top. It's so cool watching that. All right. Give that a stir because we're trying to dissolve it. One more story, I promise. This reminds me of green swimming pools after winter now. Yeah, some people used to have that in their backyard. Gross. All right, 100 mils of cold water. All right. We're going to chill this for an hour until thickened to the consistency of thick, unbeaten egg whites. So I'm going to see you in an hour. Okay, so welcome back. That's been an hour. So I hope you've done something exciting in the hour. I've done a lot. I'm exhausted already. So as I was saying, it should have the consistency of egg whites. And look at that. It's a bit wobbly. So grab your mixer. And what we're going to do is we're going to beat it until it's light and foamy. So just do it on a slow setting. And then increase it. Well, it's definitely foamy now. Okay, I'd say that's light and foamy. So what we need to do, grab a spoon and we're going to gradually add the ricotta. So I'll chuck a bit in. Now, unfortunately, because I haven't got the stand, I've got to sort of keep stopping and starting. I'll get there though. It's good. Wow, look at that colour now. That was pretty cool. All right. Multitasking now. I've worked out a way to keep doing what I'm doing and still be able to add the ricotta. What an interesting colour now. I can't remember if I told you, but this serves 4. Alright, I'm going to have to turn the mixer off because I want to make sure that I get all of the ricotta in. This will serve 4, and unfortunately you can't just serve it up straight away. It's going to need 2 to 3 hours to set in the fridge. So if you're planning this for your dessert for after dinner, you really do need to sort of start it in the morning, because you need about 3 to 4 hours in total because you've got your jelly to set as well. All right, let's go. So it recommends to use parfait glasses. So a parfait glass is a beautiful tall glass that's clear that you can see through. I don't own those. I've got some blue plastic ones. You can't really see through those. So to me, I'm just as happy to use my ramekins. Now, it doesn't say that we have to get this really thick, but we'll see how we go. I'm going to try and find the ladle. There we go. We'll need that for when we're ready. Alright, I'm just going to leave it at that. Yes, it's runny, but keep in mind it's still got to set again anyway. So, eject your beaters. Turn your mixer off at the wall. Bye-bye beaters. Off you go. Alright, so grab your little ramekins over. You don't need to grease them, but just grab your ladle and pop some in. It's a very interesting colour, isn't it? Beautiful. It's sort of got a bit of a thick consistency to it, but I wouldn't stress because 2 to 3 hours it should set, because we've already got the jelly partially set anyway. Okay. I always worry about things like this in case they don't set, so that's just me. That's a me thing. You can see there's like jelly bits in there anyway, so jelly is obviously like a gelatin. Gelatin is something that you put in desserts when you want them to set. Cheesecakes, jelly, mousse, I think. Can't even remember. And so on and so on. So, yeah, I've got little bits of jelly in here, which is good. If I put bits of jelly in, then it'll remember that it was jelly. That's a very random thing to say, isn't it now? All right. It says to swirl the tops. You can't really do much about the tops. If you put the strawberries in, they're going to sort of sink a little bit. So I would probably wait until you're ready to serve them. But I'm going to put a couple in now anyway. Alright, so 2 to 3 hours in the fridge. They will set. They'll be awesome. Everyone will love them. Okay, thank you for watching Cooking with Violet Vixen. This has been jelly and ricotta parfaits. I hope you enjoy this one. And it reminds you of when you used to have jelly for dessert as a little kid. But this is a grown-up version. Alright, catch you soon. Bye.